Hello and welcome to our final Super Speedway race of the, or final restrictor plate race of the season. The EA Sports 500 here at Talladega. Last time out at Talladega, we almost won it. So hopefully we can go one better here. Last week and Dover we finished second to Jimmy Johnson. We lead the points by 88 over Dale Jr. 147 over Mark Martin, and then it's a long way back to Matt Kenseth, 274 behind. So and an even longer way to Ryan Newman. So Martin Jr. and myself, that's probably gonna be the three-way fight for a title in those last 8 races. Yeah. With that being said, let's just right into this one. We've been nowhere in practice, mainly because I only ran with Tony Stewart, and I didn't really catch a huge enough pack, so I could run really fast. So you're only 39 fastest in practice, but I qualified 4th, so that's good. We have an all Roush top 3: Mark Martin, Kurt Busch, Jeff Burton, then myself. Then it's Dale Jr., Elliott Sadler, Jeff Green, Will Elliott, Greg Biffle, and defending track winner, one of the last race here at Talladega, Johnny Benson, rounding out the top 10. Happy hour with nowhere as well, so let's just jump right into the race.
Drivers, start your engines!
We're rolling off here at Talladega. I hope this is going to be a good one. Want to keep ourselves out of trouble. And if we do that, if we manage to keep our nose clean, we should be in for a good one, for another great run here at this track. Base car's gonna turn. It's way on to pit lane. Got all my championship rivals here in the top 5. Martin on pole, Dale Jr. in 5th. And Kurt Busch. I don't think I'm gonna wreck him here at this track, because that's probably gonna cost me as well. Here in right ahead of me, green flags out, racing at Talladega. Gave Kurt a bump and the boot to the outside. Just getting a good start here. The outside line doesn't get a great start at all. We're side by side with Martin down the backstretch. Hello, Mark, and maybe goodbye, Mark. Nope, he's gonna keep the inside here. Coming into the corner, now we're gonna drop back as that inside line's gonna form. We're gonna get a huge run. Gotta wait for a hole to open up. Got Dale Jr. behind me here. And we already caused a wreck. Well, got it together with Jeff Burton there, but at least we kept it out of everyone. No damage here. Only a couple of damaged tires here. This is what happened here. Kinda got the run there on Jeff Burton. I thought I could make it, slightly tapped his bumper, that spun me around for some odd reason. Locked it down, basically tried to wait for everyone to pass. I was talking about that the last time out in Dover. I don't want to make any stupid mistakes, and that was one. That was one right there. I can be lucky that the car is running without any damage. So yeah, we're gonna come into pit lane, get some new fresh rubbers, get some more fuel. Should be good. Alright, gonna go back green here behind Greg Biffle, who went to pit lane with me. Obviously not the way I wanted to start this race, but still got 24 laps to go when we go green as the green flag flies. Let's see where we can go from there. Added some tape to the car, so should be able to go up pretty far in the running order. Oh, there's a wreck. Make it through there without any damage. We were close to being collected in that one. Yellow's out, we're under caution. We're up to 31st. Let's have a look at what happened there. So this is what happened. Basically, Casey Mears, the 41, running Bobby Labonte into the wall. That spins both of them around. Then Labonte collects a 23 there. That's the hard hit there that the 23 gets. There's some more guys involved, Joe Nemechek and Brett Bodine. I'm gonna have a look at that as well. But Kenny Wallace's car is destroyed. So Brett Bodine texts Joe Nemechek, and both of them running up the track, but both of them keep it running with minimal damage. That was the first bigger one of the day. So we'll go green next time by. We have at the moment 3 retirements. Bobby Labonte, Kenny Wallace, and Mike Skinner out after that crash. Couple of damaged cars still in the race. We're currently running 31st. And Bill Elliott is the leader, followed by Johnny Benson, Dave Blaney, Matt Kenseth, Jamie McMurray, Terry Labonte, Ken Schrader, Greg Biffle, Kurt Busch, and Jeff Green. See where we can go from here. Hopefully we could stay green for a little bit longer than 2 laps. This pace car is already off. And the green flag's out. We're racing once again here at Talladega. Already getting a very good start here. Past the 7 of Spencer, 99. Past Leffler, going through the middle there. Past Hermie Sadler there. Go back here, Ricky Rudd. Just going to the inside. And to the inside of Harvick we can go as well. Making up spots here. Down to your apron a little bit. Okay. Now let's just focus. Don't give away our spot here on the inside line. And we should be good. As long as we get a push here. Someone, maybe Rusty Wallace, goes to the inside and slots it. Yes. It's nice. So we have another one off to draft off. Go to the inside there, Wallace. They can pass him. Up to 24th already after 1 lap. And we are at the tail end of this lead pack here, which is nice. .198 down the backstretch. Car a little bit tight there on exit and entry. Last time out he was very tight on the entry. And on exit now it's only entry. Go around the outside here. Nadeau and Mayfield are pushing Jerry down. Backstretch slot in behind the 19. Ahead of the 19. I'm sorry. It's hard to comment on what's happening ahead of you if you have to be alert to threats around you and to everything that's happening around you. To the inside of Jerry we go. Into 3. Behind Kenseth here. To the inside of Matt. We're already up to 15th. Just 3 laps. There's Dave Blaney. Solidly now in the lead pack here again. I can definitely try to fight our way up to the front as Dale Jr. is leading right now. Dave Blaney comes to pit lane. Well, I didn't fucking see that he was coming there. The wreck once again. Up to 11th. Well, I didn't... How was I supposed to know he was coming out of pit lane? He just slowed down in the middle of the draft. He could have gone to the apron or something like that and then slowed down. So at this point in time, he was still on full throttle and he could have just... Like right there. Went down to the apron but not slowed down. So basically what happens, I spin him around in front of everybody and cause a second big... Whoa, that's a huge one. That is a really, really huge one. I don't see what's happening there, but I can see some parts flying around. Let's have a look at this here. Johnny Benson was involved in that. He won't win at Talladega again. There were 2 wrecks. Rusty Wallace got turned around, and oh, there's Joe Nemechek just pile driving into those guys. Ooh. Let's have a look at this here from Joe Nemechek's onboard perspective, because I don't really know what to, because there's so much happening. So Joe only sees smoke ahead of him, and there's Johnny Benson just in his road. He collects Jamie McMurray in that one. Just no stopping. He just flat out ran into Johnny Benson there. This is now from onboard Kevin Harvick, the GM Goodwrench cam, and he was involved in that one. He was in that pack here. He was on the inside. You can see there's smoke. He has to slow down. Oh, and that's the second wreck. That's basically, he was involved in that second spin that was a little bit further up the road, where only gets collected by Greg Biffle as well. And Harvick was spun around by Ken Schrader, popping off the wall. Harvick limping through the grass. His day is probably on. His engine smoking. And this is what happened. Basically, Matt Kenseth and the 49 of Ken Schrader get together and they collect a couple of guys up front like Jerry Nadeau and Kevin Harvick. So all those cars, there's the 49 and Schrader's obviously damaged as well. So a lot of cars involved in that one. A lot of cars. Huge one that was. See, Matt Kenseth has damage, Michael Waltrip's damage. Huge wreck here. Had to be safe than sorry. Just add 1 can of fuel.
Keep it under 3,500.
No new tires.
We'll give you 1 can of fuel. No tires this time, guys. The pace cars entering the tri-oval. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500. In second, the pace cars exiting the tri-oval. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road.
Obviously, we're going to be a little bit longer on pit lane than everyone else now. We got the damage repaired. But
you're too far forward. Back up. Pace cars in turn 1. Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500. In second.
Well, that wasn't the best pit stop. Oh, whoops. Gotta shift to first there.
Keep it under 3,500. In second. The pace cars in turn 2. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
That definitely wasn't a good pit stop.
99 cars.
All right.
Fix the damage.
We don't have to take any more fuel, so
Okay, merge when you can.
we're good to go to the end. I don't know where we're gonna come out here, because that was, I was confused there on pit lane the whole time. Obviously gonna drop back a lot, but who cares? We're still in the race. We're not out. Got Kenseth out. Nadu, McMurray, Harvick, Benson, Biffle, Nemechek, and Bodine a lap down, but they're going to be out as well. Labani, Wallace, and Skinner. And John Andretti is currently a race leader, getting himself a couple of bonus points here. I don't know where we're going to shuffle out here. This is interesting. Coming through the tri-oval with 11 laps to go. The green flag will fly here. Couple of seconds. John Andretti, your race leader. We're in 24th. Lost a couple spots here on pit lane. Without little mishaps there, but that's okay. As the green flag flies here in Talladega. Get a good start once again. Oh, it looks like Dale Jr. is dropping back there a little bit. I can do that. Yeah, I was avoiding a possible wreck. I can do that. That was wreck avoidance. That was wreck avoidance here. I was avoiding a wreck. Why the fuck am I so freaking fast on that first lap? Yeah, that's wreck avoiding here, everyone. That's wreck avoiding here, folks. And John Andretti, oh, he is slow. He was a race leader just a bit ago. What happened to him? Oh, he doesn't have a... Oh, he stayed out. He didn't even have a hood. He had damaged race car informed. Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna stay out. Okay, we're up to 11th. We're chasing now that lead pack. And because there was a damaged car ahead of me, that me going down to the apron, that was wreck avoiding. I can do that per NASCAR rule. Yeah. Yes. I'm a championship leader. I can do whatever I want. Okay, I can have the rules go my way because reasons. Okay, now we're trying to catch up here with the top 10, which we managed to do here. Because I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, I think Mark Martin's leading. I want to have a Mark Martin win. Because he's a championship rival, and I want that. You know, I'd love Mark Martin to win a championship. I cannot lose this title. I can tell you that. I am determined to win this championship. I think the additional tape helped us here a lot to catch up with everyone here. So I have to hope that our engine doesn't blow up, but I don't think it will, considering how cold it is here today. So it doesn't heat up as much as it would. There was a lot of sun in the sky and it was quite hot. There's also some wind blowing down, so should be good. Currently running 10th. I hope that Jeff Green in the 30 car can push me along here. We'll catch up with Kyle Petty and Jeff Gordon and then with the rest of the top 10 here. There's John Andretti going from race leader to lap car. I don't think we'll be able to catch that top 10. I don't think we will be. Because they're getting away from us here. They're getting away. They slowed down here. I think they might have slowed down. Look at how close they are suddenly. Yeah, fucking they slowed down. There's some lap traffic involved in that in there. That's good. That's good. That's Mikey, my teammate. Thank you, Mikey. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate it very much that you hold up, guys, so I can make up positions. At least one on Kyle Petty, because now we're on the tail of Kyle Petty. That's nice. That's nice. That broke up the field, but I think it might have also enabled Mark Martin to take the race lead, because I think I saw Martin currently lead. Yeah, that's Mark right now scores the leader. That's a bit shit, to be honest. Not really something I want to see. There's still 3 laps to go now. So there's still some stuff that can happen. See Dale Jarrett there up ahead, taking the lead away from Martin. I'm avoiding a wreck, I'm avoiding a wreck, I'm avoiding a wreck. That's Dale Jr. slowing everyone down. Thank you, teammate. I know you're my championship rival, but thank you. Gotta thank the whole guys, everyone at DEI here, the whole crew, for enabling me to gain max points on Mark Martin. I didn't even go below the yellow line. That's good. Probably not gonna catch that elite group of 4 there. Then again, a lot of stuff happened this race. There's Jeff Gordon catching up with us as we're up to P5, which is good. After everything that happened in the race, the top 5 would be absolutely amazing as Dale Jarrett leads the way from Martin, Busch, and Ricky Craven there. We're gonna block, and we're gonna defend that top 5 finish here. Those last 1.5 laps. I think Mark Martin can win this race. See, he's currently trying to take the lead away from Dale Jarrett. But maybe if Ricky Craven can pull this off, that would be nice. A wonky winner on the Super Speedway, another Pontiac on Talladega. That would be nice. As the white flag is in the air. We're defending for our lives here. That 5th spot from Jeff Gordon. And I think that's Jeremy Mayfield and Jeff Green behind us. Can I have a look at the battle for the lead here, which I don't think it will be a big battle for the lead. Oh, now someone goes to the inside there. I don't know who that is. All the cars are just a couple of black dots ahead of me there. But that looks like Dale Jarrett trying something, but I don't think it will work. I think Mark Martin has this one pretty much in the back here now. Out of 4, they go. Currently in turn 4. Now we're out of turn 4. Obviously going to wait for confirmation. On who won this thing, as we're going to come home in P5 after being involved in 2 wrecks. Well, one was a spin, the other one was a pretty big wreck. Coming home 5th, that's not too bad. That definitely is not too bad at all. Right, Mark Martin wins the race from Ricky Craven, Kurt Busch, Dale Jarrett, then myself, Jeff Gordon, Robbie Gordon, Jeff Green, Jeremy Mayfield, and Bill Elliott rounding out the top 10. And Count Petty yet another 11th. I think that's his. I think that is Cal Petty's 3rd 11th place of the season, and he doesn't have a top 10. That is a shame. And teammates Earnhardt and Walter finished 29th and 30th, both of them a lap down. And look at all those retirements. Right, our 20th top 10 and 17th top 5 of the season gives us actually a bigger cushion over Mark Martin. Okay, we actually gained some points in 2nd place, essentially, because we were 88 ahead of Dale Jr. coming into this race. Now we're 117 ahead of Mark Martin, going into Kansas next time. So the points are myself 170 back, it's Mark Martin 162 back, it's Dale Jr. Then 365 points back, Matt Kenseth 466, Ryan Newman, then it's Jeff Gordon, Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, Tony Stewart, and Dale Jarrett rounding out the top 10. Ricky Craven here with his 5th top 5 of the season. That's actually, Ricky Craven's been quite consistent. He has had some DNFs, but he has had some pretty good runs. Yeah, 5 top 5s. That's nothing to be ashamed of. Kevin Harvick only has 1 top 5 finish. Wow. I actually expect more things from Harvick, because he's actually the 2nd worst. Yeah, Jeff Green's actually the best RCR guy right now in points. That was Talladega. Next time out with 7 to go now in the season, it's gonna be Kansas. Track I really like, so I'm hoping for good things here. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done it already, and I'll see you next time in Kansas City. Have a great day, have a nice week wherever you may be in the world, and goodbye.